think I'm ready. So, yo, meet the Allens. I'm gonna make sure I get right before I get right. But meet the Allens. We here.
So
We off to a late start because once again, it's me. You know what I'm saying? Like this is work for me. You know what I'm saying? But my wife, I can't do meet the Allens without the queen. It won't work. So, you know, I put some bad energy in the room, and it started yesterday. And um, I, I'm on. I can't even deny it, man. It's all me. Like I came out with my hands up. So it's a little dry around the building tonight.
it's toast.
It is very dry in the
You see
room.
my sweatshirt.
You
This
know
is
what I'm
my
saying?
I don't care sweatshirt.
Right.
That's about it.
So look,
But
how y'all
doing,
feeling?
y'all?
How y'all feeling today? You know what I'm saying? I just want to make sure everything is good with y'all. How are y'all feeling? How's you feeling today, baby?
Tired.
You tired today? Yeah, she's talked out. Like, trust me, we had enough conversation, enough dialogue that it's gonna make the podcast. If I strike a nerve, trust me, we might go right here, right now. It might go down. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
So
it ain't gonna go down.
it's been a
I'm
beautiful
good.
week outside of
I'm good.
like the last maybe 24 hours. You know what I'm saying? We had a beautiful week. My wife had a procedure.
A biopsy.
You know what I'm saying? She had a biopsy, like, just to give her, it was like a mammogram to make
Yeah,
sure.
I had a mammogram. Y'all go get your mammograms, even though I didn't want to go just for this reason.
Right.
But y'all go get your mammograms, get them checked, make sure everything's good. But
you gotta go get that. You gotta go get that. You know what I'm saying? And for African American people, we're not healthy enough. So you gotta go get your prostates checked and everything.
Just get your annual physicals and all
annual
that good
physicals,
stuff. It's
right.
free, y'all.
It's free. No, it's not free. Ain't nothing free.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
It is actual free. When you get your yearly screenings, they're free because they are preventive services. So you can get your blood checked, high blood pressure, your cholesterol. You can go ahead and get your weight checked. You can even get some nutritional therapy under some insurance plans. So y'all go get your free services. Now, when they start doing the blood work and all that good stuff,
that's not free.
when, depending on what insurance you have, but But anyway, the moral to the story is that the biopsy came back cancer free. So
hallelujah. I mean, God was good. Like, trust me, like it was a long week. We had, a
Painful
little
week.
celebration of life party last week, man. Shout out to the Dickies, princesses and all the, the Taylors, everyone that came through, my parents, what I'm saying? We just celebrated life.
Shout out to my mom who came and spent the week with me and helped me get through because it was a very, very stressful week. Biopsies are very painful. They are very, very painful, and it was an experience, but I came out on the other side.
Yes, you came out on the other side. Is that your moral to the story?
Yeah, I came out on the other side.
Yeah. Are you blessed?
I'm blessed, and I'm always keep coming out on the other side blessed.
Absolutely.
No matter what the situation is.
I agree. So, like, this is a moment, cheesecake moment. You know what I mean? Like, my guy, Mason's Cheesecakes. Like, for sure, you gotta get this. Like, this is one of the best cheesecakes I have ever had in life. Like, you know what I'm saying, man? MasonCheesecake.com.
Cheesecake.
Please get that. Get your orders in. Like, for real. Yeah. So look, I had a beautiful week. Like, I joined the 700 Club. As far as the credit, like that was amazing. Like, I've been working hard. I've been, you know what I'm saying, like, my financial literacy, mentors and the people that's put me in position. I'm very thankful. I'm thankful. Like, I have a lot to be thankful for. Like, make sure y'all get on your credit, man. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people that got money, they think that, money makes something work. It don't. It's your credit. You know what I mean? So look, get your credit right.
I'm trying to get to the 750 club.
I want to get to the 800. I've already passed the 700 club. I want to get to the 800 now. So I can just get more. You know what I'm saying? The higher you get, the more opportunity comes your way. You know what I mean? So,
definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Like, today, I got a great topic for you. Like, I was just sitting back and I was thinking, like, man, with everything that's going on and, where I'm going and what I'm trying to bring to you, the purpose of the, Meet the Allens and everything. It's like, today is about mental health. Like, I am trying to figure out how do you maintain, when you're upset, when you're like going through something, when you feel like giving up, when you feel like throwing in the towel. Like, how do you cope with that? Like, there has to be a way. Like, we can't give up, right? We can't give up. So how do you cope with it? for me, it's all about positive energy. Like you got to surround yourself with positive energy. I'm positive energy by myself. So if I can't get it in my circle, I'll go to a room one by myself. Like I got my own little area. I throw on some music, what I call therapy music, because music is what I use to keep my smile. Like the music is like there's some song that goes with what the mood I'm going with. So I'm guaranteed if I find the right song, I'm about to be dancing. I'm about to be feeling myself. I'm about to be back in action. Because the goal is to be back in action at all times. It's never to stew in the mud. It's no fun stewing in the mud. That stuff is just not meant. It's not meant to be. So for me, that's what I do. I listen to music. I stay to myself. What works for you? Because I'm looking for tips. I'm looking for tips to share with the queen. Because sometimes she gets in a place where she ain't happy, and then man, it's a storm, and the storm will last for longer than it needs to. What I would think need to. You know what I mean? So
saying that, and that's exactly why the storm be happening, because you always talking about what you feel like. Let me deal with my own daggone storm in the time frame that it fits for me in the situation.
Absolutely, but I'm saying like the longer the storm, the more rain, the more damage, and the more like the goal is to always keep the sun out. Like
well, the cause of the storm is going to determine the radius and the strength of the storm. So.
Well, we still need some tips. So, like, what works for you? Like, we just need you to comment on below. Like, let me know what works for you. I'm very interested. Like, for me, like, you know what I mean? I just need to know because I'm trying
I know how to handle my storms. Good, workout. You know what I'm saying? Some prayer and meditation.
Prayer meditation?
Yeah. That's what always keeps me from, the storm becoming. What do you call it?
Well, please.
A fatal storm.
A fatal storm where somebody dies in the storm?
It was fatal me.
Somebody died in the storm.
Okay, well then, like I said, I have coping mechanisms, so the storms don't turn fatal. It's all good.
Wow.
Prayer meditation.
I am very wild right now. Like, are you serious? Like, fatal storms? Like, I wonder who she talking about.
The owl.
Ain't she beautiful? She is beautiful. I love that. I love all of that. People, it's my fault. I don't know what to do, but I'm asking you, how do you cope when it gets like this? When it gets sticky and it gets like where she's putting a smile on when she really want to like put a fatal storm together. Like you heard that coming straight out the mouth, like fatal storms. Like she got a fatal storm theory. So how do we solve a fatal storm theory? Man, I need that. Like, what do you do? Like, what happens when you mess up? How you clean it up? How do you clean it up? Because I need tips. I am in trouble, people. I am in a lot of trouble, and I need some tips.
Well, the moral to the story is no storms are happening right now.
Right.
We have a
I'm
calm
blessed.
Right now.
I am very blessed.
The waves are definitely calm. Right?
I mean, if that's good, I might stay. We might stay all night. Like, I might just stay on live all night just because if I can get this smile right here that I got, it's worth me staying up all the rest of the night talking to y'all. I don't care how many viewers come in and out. I don't care what y'all say or do. I need this smile.
Well, this one is only going to last for a couple of seconds because, you know what I'm saying? I need to go back and...
Go back into FU mode. FU mode, like the storm is here, the rain.
Nah.
The rain dance.
Nah. Ain't no rain dance going on.
I mean, you had a beautiful week. You actually
overcame
some very challenging...
I had a very beautiful week.
You know what I'm saying? You got beautiful love in your life.
Yeah.
Remember that.
I remember everything.
Remember the people that love you.
I do. And I also remember the people that try to come and steal my peace. So, you know what I'm saying? When the peace gets interrupted, then, that's just
what it is.
That's just what it is. What y'all think, y'all? If any time, because we're in a very high energy or energetic time period. You know what I'm saying? So, you have to protect your peace. If you don't protect your peace and allow different spirits and things to come in and out, then at that particular time, that's when the waves going to come and you're going to start fluctuating. So, I got a barrier. That's just for everybody. Like, nobody's going to,
steal your peace.
Nobody's going to take my peace. Because I'm trying to say, I'm just, to the point where... And anything in life, life is just too hard to even be worrying
It's
about.
what we make it. It's not as hard as we
It,
think.
well, what I'm saying is, it's already enough stuff that we got to be battling out there. You know what I'm saying? We got to battle. You know what's the kind. You know, with the election, we have to battle what's going on with this coronavirus, or if there is a virus, or I know there is a virus, but you know what I'm saying, the depth of what's really going on.
Mm-hmm.
You know, we have to battle. You know what I'm saying, the things in our households, our children, what they're watching, social media. You know, there's so many other things that's going on right now that little minute stuff just has to go. So you just have to, it's like a plant. You know, I'm a gardener. You know, when you see a bad weed coming through, you have to snip it, or else it's going to poison everything else. So if you let some bad energy come, it's gonna, you know, you don't nip it in the bud, it's gonna poison everything.
Well, I guess, I mean, I hear you loud and clear. I would have loved for it to be said like that, like a little bit.
And I would have
easier.
loved for, you know, things in life not to happen.
Absolutely.
So
I
mean,
I get it, but you know what? Like when we talk like this, it's definitely way more therapeutic. I get it. Like I got it.
There's
better.
an action.
When you got a knife and a gun in your hand,
there's
you
a
got
reaction.
a knife and a gun in your hand.
There's a reaction.
You got a knife and a gun in your hand. I can't listen. I'm worried about the knife and the gun.
We're gonna go back to my shirt.
You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah. I can dig it. I can dig it. Well, I do care, and I care about y'all, and I want y'all to know, like, it's really like that simple. Like, it's a little bit of communication mixed with just like, you know, music. I mean, comprehension is automatic.
No. Oh no.
It's not?
No. Comprehension is definitely not automatic. Because sometimes you can definitely communicate with someone and their comprehension of the situation may not be what you are feeling. So if there's no comprehension, then even with the communication, it might be missed.
I guess it's like it really boils down to like how you say it. Like more than anything, it's just how you say things. Like, you know, like I said, if you got a knife and a gun in your hand, like a person's gonna be more apt to look at the knife and the gun than they are listening to what a person is saying.
True, and that's why sometimes, you know, people just need space. They just need a little space so they can get it together. But the moral to the story is
space.
That I'm in a good place because I know what's going on. So anyway, enough of that. What's up with your ballot? I mean, not as far as who you're going for, but what you think about, you know, all that's going on.
I'm already done with the ballot part of life. Like, I'm ready for it to be kind of like over. I think that if Trump gets to office again, then it'll tell us everything we need to know about the American people.
Well, we already know we need to know about the American people. What I'm just like,
no, the first one was rigged. I mean, we had a whole bunch of stuff that happened. This time they took the necessary steps. I'm hoping that.
Well, with the pandemic, from what they say, you know, they trying to still put up roadblocks, you know, as far as the votes. But remember we was talking about anyway, because remember the last election, Hillary Clinton, she actually beat him. You know what I'm saying? However, he won the electoral popular, or no, she won the popular vote. He won the electoral. So I mean, really, does it matter if you vote or not? But then I think so, because isn't the electoral votes depending on where you are?
Yes, each state has a certain amount of electoral votes.
Right.
And that actually.
But that's outside from us putting in our ballot. So then, really, does it really matter if you vote or not?
I mean, you know, I say this with all respect, you know, and I hope I don't get quoted for just saying one.
Me either. I'm just asking a question.
I believe personally that this whole election thing, it won't matter. Real change will not begin to take place until people of color are running that office. They talk about, if you really look at the Constitution and all that stuff, they talk about they talk about these laws are here for our forefathers. Man, we came here as slaves, so them laws was not for us. We had to fight for our laws to be changed. So, to me, I won't even be able to gauge change until I see people of color. And I don't mean necessarily black people. I just mean people of color fighting for the office, so they can really.
And some younger folks. Get some younger folks in there. All these like older 70 and 80-year-old people. I'm just playing, they ain't 80. Well, actually, you know, some of them have been, but you know, I mean, that you have to be 35, you know, to even run, and you're supposed to have some sort of political experience.
Yes.
However, we already see that this last one here, that was null and void.
Yeah, he changed the rules. He changed the game.
Yeah, so, but my whole thing, we need some young people in there, like someone that's at least, I mean, 35 is not a bad age, but maybe like 35 to 50. Maybe somewhere in that.
So you want to actually model it where, like an age, gap, or like not a gap, but an age restriction.
Well, because it's kind of a restriction on the age when you can actually run for president. But my thing is once you get to a certain age, and this is no disrespect against, any of our mature audience out there. What I'm saying is though, when you get to like, 65, and we talking about white men. So by the time you're 65 and 70, you already way setting your generational ways. Right. And
that's
you're not even
looking. They shouldn't even be fighting their ancestors robbed, raped, steal, and killed.
And they trying to make laws that only adhere to them and their people.
I think if like the true population, they should just willingly step back and be like, man, let me have Barack's people do it, or somebody that's like that. You know what I mean? Like, I just believe.
Well, he wasn't. I mean, no president is perfect, but I'm just saying if they get some young blood up in there, somebody that knows currently what's going on, not what happened 50,000 years ago, and
I mean that's important. 50,000 years ago.
I mean, well, yeah, to have things to model, but you can't keep living the same rules that applied in the 1800s to the 2020s. Like times are changed. You know what I'm saying? Like, so all the Constitution and the Star Spangled Banner and all that stuff that was written back then, that needs to go. Like, we need to get some new stuff up in here 100%. Because it's just not. It's not current to our youth, and also it's still representing the bigotry and the racism that this place was actually built on.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with that. Like, what y'all think?
So, but that's my moral to the whole story.
You warming up. I love it.
No, I'm chilling.
Yeah, but you warming up. I appreciate that. Like, man, it's hard. It's hard out here. It's hard out here.
Especially when you're not in the mood.
Yeah, but you look like you're in the mood now. Maybe this will be good for us to warm up and be able to talk a little bit more. That's what I come here for. That's why I built the platform for. Oh, you see me?
I'm all talked out, brother, mate. Okay.
You all talked out?
Oh, you.
How can you be?
Who was that? Now, who had sung that song? I cried out. Oh, was it Lisa? No.
Lisa.
Oh, it was Lisa. And Cold Jam. Yeah. All alone on a Sunday morning. That was a cut.
So that's how you feel?
No, because I'm not alone on a Sunday morning. But what I'm saying is that the song was very beautiful.
No, you're very beautiful.
What she was saying. She was just like,
She was tired of crying for him.
I don't know what she was tired of, because she could have been tired of working. Like, because the song could have been,
But in your mind, you tired. You're tired.
I'm just tired of talking. I've been talking for a long time. It's all good. But shout out. Oh, hey, bro. What's up, Mario? What's going down, basement?
My guy. I love you, bro. We're going to be there in November. Hopefully.
Well, I'm going to be there in November. I don't know.
Whoa. She going to be there in November. I can dig it, man. Happy birthday to your beautiful wife and everything. I hope everything's well.
Yeah.
So she gonna be there in November. I guess I'm gonna go to Vegas. I guess I'm gonna do Vegas since she's gonna go without me.
Okay. Vegas ain't a bad thing.
So you gonna go to Houston without me?
No, I'm just saying you had said if we don't make it, so I was.
I thought I was gonna make it last night.
Yeah,
I'm barely here today.
Well, I said there was not a tropical fatal storm. I said we just had a little waves, a couple waves.
But I love the waves. I really do. I want to let you know I do love the waves. It wouldn't be life without waves with you.
Oh, that's true.
I mean, it would be a dull life without waves.
Yeah. Well.
And that's how you show that your appreciation for me. Like, I get that.
I mean, appreciation comes in all forms of passion.
When you got the knife and the guns out, I know that it's real. I know that you excuse my French. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to
I don't really be having no dang knives and no guns.
I mean, once you got those out, I know it's serious. Like, that's the battle. Like, you don't pull those out often. So.
Yeah, I don't. Like, I'm not into all that. That's why I'm saying I'm all talked out, because I'm learning within my journey, I'm trying to use my words, but sometimes when you say words, how you teaching a kid, you have
It's
to keep and
relationships
you
are
have
like
to
that
keep
though.
going over it, over and over and over,
Absolutely,
and now you get all
forever,
talked out, bro.
forever. There's no such thing. There's no
All
such thing.
talked out, bro.
There's no such thing. When you teaching your kids, that's a great point. I want you to understand. Like it's like
Yeah,
relationship.
that's a child.
It's a journey.
That's a
Right.
child.
What my comprehension level for certain things might not be on the same level as yours.
Well,
I might not get it.
yeah.
So you gotta be careful how we just like we teach our son things. You gotta be careful how we talk to him because he won't get it if he see the knife in the gun.
True, but in some cases, the knife and the gun just comes out. When it just comes out.
And anytime it comes out, it's gonna be looked at first.
But see, you gotta understand at that point, I don't care.
You should always care. We're on the same team.
I just don't,
I mean, like, just like anybody the knife and the gun produces dead bodies.
Well, look, what I'm trying to say is like when people get into it,
yeah.
You can choose your energy and all that good stuff. But like if it's something that's like triggering something else,
right.
Then your comprehension level of keeping it calm may just go out the window because you're already triggered by something else, and that trigger is leading the behavior. Now, I'm not saying it's right, wrong, or indifferent, but I'm just saying not in every situation you're gonna be like,
You have to try to
Let
use
me
that.
just do. Yeah, I did try.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not even using you right now.
Well, I am because I tried.
Well, I'm saying that at all times you should always use that first. That's the first.
I did actually use that tool
first.
That's
the only line of defense is to think about it first. Like this is your teammate. This is your partner. Like we're on the same team. I don't want to use a knife and a gun in this situation. It's never okay to pull out a knife.
I finished cooking dinner and then.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want it to be personal. So it's not about personal. I mean, we talked about it personal, but I'm saying that now that we're talking about it, I'm using it as a reference. It's more of a reference. It's better to not use the knife and the gun.
Life is like a box of chocolates, y'all. You never know what you're gonna get. And I don't even like that nougat stuff that be coming in the middle. The only ones I even like is the caramel. But then you know that white stuff that be coming, that like white nougat, and then that be cherry, all that's not. So it's just like that's how life is. Like I might be going for that caramel, and then I just get the nougat, and then when I get the nougat, I'm upset. Like I don't want the nougat.
But okay, it's okay to be upset, but it's okay to just recognize it's a nougat, and it's okay. I'm gonna put it right down and not rock.
No, because once you bite it, you gotta throw it away, and then box of chocolates ain't cheap. But anyway, I'm going all the way in the tangent, but life is just you never know, and when each time comes, you just have to act accordingly.
You gotta act accordingly, and at the same time, we gotta learn from our mistakes. And accountability is a struggle. It's a struggle in the building. Like I hate looking at accountability, but these days I'm looking at it. I'm staring it face up. You know what I mean? I'm walking in the rocking in the storm without an umbrella. The shit hurts. You know what I mean? But I'm telling you, gentlemen, keep up the good work. If you're anything like me, man, I know what that storm feels like, and I'm telling you, man, that rain is a beautiful thing. Man. It's a beautiful thing to get rained on. What you say?
I don't know. I'm not trying to get rained on.
No, you doing the raining. You're the rainer. The rainer.
Oh, you're the rainy. Like,
the rainer and the rainy. I'm telling you, I'm walking in like it's wow. I can't even figure it out. No, it's not swampy. It's beautiful. It's because marriage is beautiful.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't trade it. I wouldn't trade you. I wouldn't trade the struggle. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. I mean, these personalities, I'm fighting these.
Yeah, it's just growing up with somebody.
Man,
I guess.
I'm growing up still. I'm still a little kid.
Yeah,
I'm still a little boy.
Ooh.
I'm still a little boy.
Well, I hope not, because I ain't trying to be with no little boys. I am not no
in
pedophile.
Certain areas,
I am not no pedophile,
nor
do I need a man. I need somebody that's going to sit up there and lead, and that's going to be example and keep it moving. I don't got time for no little boy stuff. Like, we past that. Like, it's time to man the hell up. Oh, sorry, y'all. But
yeah, I can dig it. No, you're absolutely right. I needed to hear that. I need to hear that.
See, that's just for me, and I'm sitting up here like, what? No.
You triggered. I'm looking for the knife and the gun. Like, hold on.
No, I ain't triggered. I was just like, did you just really say that? Like, nah, man, that ain't it.
I'm saying I really meant in certain areas that could be, that could be looked at as like that. I'm still a little boy in certain areas. I mean, of course, I'm all man. I'm not scared of the title. I do what I do. But in certain areas,
Well,
I'm
let's
still a
just say
little
the
boy.
maturity, the maturation, the
Yeah,
maturity
I'm
level.
still learning. I'm
I
still
don't
learning.
know
I'm still
about that little
developing.
boy stuff. That's still kind of creepy to me.
Yeah, okay. I mean, if you creepy,
I mean, because my son is a little boy. I mean, not a little boy, but
I,
he's, in that realm.
I
Like,
can
so
dig it, but I
we
don't
supposed to
mean
be
that.
the teachers.
I can dig it, but I'm saying in certain areas, I'm just symbolically. I mean,
Just a little immature.
yeah. And I'm growing up. I'm growing up with you, and I want to thank you. I really do want to thank you for growing up with me. You know, I'm serious. I'm so sincere. Like, I know I can't apologize. I can't even. The best apology is change behavior. Right. I'm learning that. It's a process to change behavior. Like, when you're used to, eating tomatoes, I got used to not eating tomatoes. It's a dip. I love tomatoes.
Yeah, but if every time that you eat tomatoes and your stomach hurt, or if every time you eat tomatoes, that tropical storm come or something, then you stop eating tomatoes. Now, when you continue,
I love that sandwich more than the tomatoes.
yeah, well, when you continue to eat the tomato on your own recognizance, you know what I'm saying, to where then you cannot be upset for the consequences that come with you eating the damn tomato.
You know what? But one thing about it, I can honestly say I don't get upset because I take it. I know it's part of the the sandwich eating process. So I don't. Never
I love
get
tomatoes. I love
don't
all
get
kinds of
upset with you.
vegetables, so I ain't even tripping.
I don't get upset with you, or I don't think it should be something a person should get upset with. If I like tomatoes, I mean, I get whatever, and you don't want me to do the tomato thing, then
No, that's you. I mean, I can't look. I am about to be 45 years old. I ain't got time to be like teaching you to eat or not eat no tomatoes. Like at this particular time, it's my time to shine. Like I'm going into my second, wave of life. Ain't nobody got time to be, what I'm saying? Back to that energy of protecting the source.
absolutely.
You have got to protect the source.
I definitely. But just to wrap it up on that note, I definitely don't need you to teach me how to eat or not eat tomatoes. I think that is something I need to learn on my own for sure. And it is a process, and I owe you my life for watching me eat those tomatoes and doing what you do when I do. And I don't like the storm. I'm telling you, the storm is what makes me understand these damn tomatoes ain't no damn good. This storm, I'd rather not have this storm than I'd rather eat tomatoes. So you know what I mean? So I'm working on getting the tomatoes worked out. So my people, I love you guys. Thank y'all for tuning in. Shout out to the people that's there. Bro, I said y'all, Trinell. You know what I mean? Until next time, take care of yourself and each other.